Kia ora internet! Let's get a little personal. Today's video takes its inspiration from Tom's video. He's also known as Random Product about internet firsts. There's a link in the down. He's also running Summer in the City, so massive ups for that. My ticket's all ready to go. My internet first stories are not that glamorous, given that they happened not even that long ago. There are three factors to this. One, I'm not that old. Two, I live in New Zealand. And three, my parents aren't really as passionate about the internet as I am. Let's just put it that way. The culmination of these three factors results in the sad reality that I didn't have high-speed broadband until just over 2 years ago. So really, instead of these being internet firsts, it's kind of my story of my relationship with the internet. My first email address was attached to my parents' ones, and contained such gems as my intermediate homework. The first social media site I actually joined was Twitter, all the way back in 2009. I actually went over to a friend's house who did have broadband to use her internet to sign up for it, and I've never looked back. My story with Facebook is a little bit more interesting. Given that, again, we didn't have high-speed internet, I didn't join for ages after a lot of my friends did. But one boring Labour weekend at my auntie and uncle's place, I made my Facebook account. Then logged out of it and couldn't log back in. I got around to making a new one a couple of days later, and to this day I still have 2 Facebook accounts. I also, perchance, had a Daily Booth account, which I got after a lot of the people I was following on Twitter were posting there. That was back in the days when I was real tight about internet security and I only ever had one picture. It's gone now. I remember when Google Earth came out. I never had it. My first blog was this weird thing that was attached to my school email address. It contained such gems such as me live blogging a Doctor Who episode while Josie took 2.5 hours to straighten my hair for the first time. It's long gone now. An even less amount of time ago, I used Tumblr for the first time. When I tried to use my email address, I discovered I'd actually made one like 2 or 3 years ago but never used it. To be honest, I don't really use it that much now either. It's so strange to think of a time when we didn't have broadband, much less the internet. I spend so much of my time on it now, and have discovered so many wonderful things, places and people. On that note, I'm currently reading this book, Blogging and Tweeting Without Getting Sued. It's teaching me a lot. It's also raining really hard in Wellington. Given that we haven't had significant rain for over a month and a half, it's been fantastic. So from a nostalgic and thankfully wet Laura, ka kite anō. If you want to see more of me on the web, there is links to my Twitter and my Tumblr that I occasionally get around to using in the down. And you know, you can click that subscribe button if you want to. It's in an all new place on my new channel design.